Obviously I knew, after coming off the bean pot, it's a tough energy game to come in as, after losing on Tuesday and the hard fought battle that we had. And, you knew that energy was going to be low to start. Obviously that first period wasn't quite what we wanted and part of the way through the second, but I was really proud of the way our team came back after being down 3-0. I don't care who you're playing. That's a very difficult thing to do. And, we found a way to win. And right now, those league points are huge for us, and we need to get as many as we can. And I was proud of the way that we fought back and battled for the full 60 minutes, so we were able to get the win.
Yeah. So obviously, it was 6-1 after that timeout midway through the second. What was sort of the theme of that timeout?
I just told them, let's go back to playing like we have been playing for pretty much the second semester, and get back to basics and not try to do it all on our own, or work with each other, not against each other. Obviously, you have another team out there that's going to try to make it frustrating for you. And I think, at that point, of course, we're down 3-0, and it is, we are frustrated. So I just wanted to try to settle them down a little bit and let them know that we have the ability to score as many goals as we want if we can kind of put our mind to it and play together. And that was the how it started to happen for us.
Thank you.
Coach, you talked about coming into this game with the mindset, knowing that Merrimack's a tough opponent. They come in that second period and score those 3 unanswered. In the timeout, it showed that, you kind of laid back, and it wasn't kind of an aggressive approach this timeout. When you have the leaders on your team that can take advantage the way that Hannah does or the way that Kelly does it kind of help you sit back a little bit in a situation like that and let them kind of take the drive or take the wheel?
Well, they're all competitors, and they're all they all want to win. I know that, and so do I, and so does our staff, and I think that it would have been easy to start yelling at them and screaming, and I thought to myself, that's not I didn't think that was the right approach at that moment. And they just needed to feel a little bit of confidence back, get a little bit of that confidence back. And I think, Maddie scoring that goal was a nice goal for her. She's on a roll here with scoring goals. And I think it gave people a little bit of a, we can do this, let's go. And then obviously Bilks, I mean, it's really tough to stop her there. And with those 2 goals. And I thought after Maddie scored, she really stepped up her game and found a way to put a few more in for us. And I thought that was great.
I got one more for you, Coach. When you get into the third period and you're in a situation where you have to kind of kill off a power play, you had a shorthanded goal today. Your power play was pretty good. Is it getting to the form where you want it to be? The special teams, is it where it needs to be going into the end of the season? Are you happy with it?
We've definitely been better on the power play, and that's good. Obviously, I think we still want to get better on it, but finding ways to get more shots on net. Still we only had, would we have three power plays and 6 shots on net? I'd like to see a few more shots on net, but obviously with the goal on the power play, that was a really nice goal and play by Goffredo and Willow there to score that one. So it was just really nice that both power plays are now, scoring a little bit on those. Obviously, like you said, special teams are huge once you get to playoffs, whether you can kill off a penalty or score a huge goal on a power play. So it's definitely great for those special teams to start to get rolling.
I'll start with Hannah. Hannah, you have a hat trick tonight. You're tied for a career high in points. Was there something that you kind of took upon yourself in that timeout that you said, hey, like we got to go out there and put in this work?
Yeah, I mean, I think we were, kind of sluggish and just picking up the energy, winning the battles, that type of thing, and just building off of that and putting one in and then going from there.
Yeah, and I have one for you. So on that second goal, that was just a crazy goal. What made you go and go for the wraparound there? It's very creative.
I don't know. I think when you're down, you just always take it to the net. And I think I always should be thinking like that. But yeah, just throwing pucks on net. I think the goalie was out of position, so I just try to put it on net.
Yeah, thank you.
Hannah, how much fun is it to see a player like Maddie kind of come into her own the last couple of weeks? And it seems like anytime she scored a goal at Harvard, or even today, it was like, what is going on? So like, it seems like everybody's having a good time with it. So like, is that the energy?
Yeah, that's actually what she said after the second. No, it's awesome. I mean, she's always had a good shot in practice. And I think with our D shooting, and we've been working on getting screens through, and I mean, it doesn't matter who's in net, like it's going to go in if the goalie can't see it. So yeah, it's awesome though to see her put a few in.
Thanks guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.